Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Are you ready to blast off into the unknown? Today on the NASA News Network, we're talking about how scientists conduct research in zero gravity. That's right, folks. When it comes to space exploration, microgravity is a whole different ballgame. Imagine being on the International Space Station, surrounded by stars and planets, but still experiencing the effects of Earth's gravity. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not as weird as it sounds. The microgravity environment can actually make experiments quite challenging for researchers. Let's take a look at one of the most memorable examples. A bag of tomatoes that was harvested in 2022 and ended up floating away on the ISS. Yeah, that happened. It took 8 months to find the missing tomatoes, folks. Can you imagine the lost and found department on the ISS? To prevent this kind of thing from happening, NASA engineers get creative with their experiment setup. They use enclosed spaces like glove boxes and bags to contain everything, including Velcro to keep things stuck together. It's like a zero-gravity version of your average science lab. But there are more issues to consider when working in microgravity. Bubbles in liquids can be a major problem for optical measurements or microfluidics equipment. Imagine trying to measure the movement of tiny particles without them getting in the way of the bubbles. Not easy, right? To solve this issue, space experiment equipment often includes contraptions that trap or block bubbles. And then there's convection. On Earth, gravity drives air circulation through a process called convection, but without it in microgravity, researchers have to get creative with their ventilation systems. They might add fans to habitats or move them to areas where there's already good airflow on the ISS. Lastly, many laboratory instruments aren't designed for microgravity, so scientists need to adapt or test them on Earth before sending them up. It's like a zero-gravity version of science lab equipment maintenance. So, how do we conduct research in this unforgiving environment? Well, it takes practice and preparation, folks. A whole team of scientists works together to develop experiment designs that account for the quirks of microgravity. And that's exactly what NASA is doing right now. Thanks for joining me on the NASA News Network today. If you want to learn more about space exploration and the challenges that come with it, be sure to check out our upcoming episodes. Until next time, stay curious and keep reaching for the stars.